Welcome to the Mary F. English program training on Remind. Remind is a safe way for teachers to text messages to their students and stay in touch with parents for free. Remind is accessible through a computer's web browser or a smartphone mobile application. When messages are sent through Remind, the teacher does not share his or her phone number. The text message is sent through Remind servers. Additionally, students and parents do not have to share their phone numbers with teachers. Remind is safe because of the phone number privacy, the one-way broadcast system, and teachers cannot send individual messages to students or parents, and students and parents cannot reply. Remind keeps a log of all message history, which can never be edited or deleted. If you're looking to use Remind, here are some helpful ways that you can use it. One option is for field trip reminders, motivational messages, homework exam reminders, schedule changes, fun facts, or trivia. Don't forget that if this is something you would like to do, anytime you contact a student outside of school, you need to make sure that you have permission from your school. You can add Remind messages to your class website or blog with a simple and embeddable Remind widget. You can pre-schedule your messages to be sent at a later date or time, and as previously mentioned, Remind is completely free. Remind is really easy to set up. It's accessible from your computer at just remind.com. This website was formerly known as remind101.com. You can also download the Android or iOS application, and you can create your first class in less than 2 minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to start and create an account, create a classroom, a message, and how to set a message should be sent at a later date and time. Okay, and now we're at remind.com, and you'll see here on the right there's teacher sign up, and then there's also a sign up if you're a student or parent. So we're just going to go ahead and click teacher sign up. Here you can see that you can go ahead and just create a login through Remind's website, or you can also just sign up with your Google ID. Since I already have an account, I'm just going to go ahead and click sign in here at the top. And I actually used a Gmail account. Okay, so I'm already logged in now. So you'll see on the left here that I have all of the different classes that I have set up on Remind. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new class to show you how to do it. So we're just going to go ahead and click add a new class here on the left. And this just asks for a brief description of the class name. So we're just going to write Science period 4. And then here is a class code that we have to create, and this is a code that students or parents are going to be used in order to be registered in the same class for the notifications. So I'm just going to make up a code here. And it says here, I will be messaging people age under 13 or 13 plus. If you are messaging students under the age of 13, privacy laws do require that parents are notified, but we're going to go ahead and just select that we're only messaging students the ages of 13 and up. So now that we've added the class, it gives us different options on how we want to add students to this registration. And there are 3 different options. You can show instructions in class, you can print instructions for your students to take home, or you can actually just import an email list. I'm going to go ahead and skip this part, but you can see that there are these options here. So now you see that I have period 1 that I created previously, and then science period 4 that I just created. Here is where I can type my message, so I can say, don't forget about the field trip tomorrow. We are meeting at 8 a.m. in front of the building. So this is a message that can be sent to students. You can also attach a file such as a Word document or even a picture, and then you can even schedule to have this message sent at a later time. So if we go ahead and click schedule message, if we were going to have a field trip coming up soon, we can have it done the next day, and then we can actually automatically set it to go at 7 a.m. just so they don't forget when they get their day started. So then we can go ahead and just click schedule, and then you see here at the top it says the message has been scheduled. Okay, and then down here you can see messages that you have sent and then your scheduled messages. You also have another option here at the top. You see that we have Science Period 4. We can go ahead and click in here and also add our students from Period 1 as well. One last item I wanted to show you is next to the class name you'll see an edit button. You can change the class name if you need to, but however you can never change the class code. If it's something where you want to change the class code, you would just have to create a new class. And then if you no longer want this class and you don't want to accidentally send notifications to it, you can just go ahead and click remove. It's going to ask if you're sure, and then you can see that that class is gone. Also, you'll see here at the top, if you go ahead and click on your account name, you can go into My Widgets. And this is where you would copy and paste the widget into a home page for your school. That way any notifications that you sent will also be posted there, just in case parents or students didn't opt in to actually receive the messages on their phones. Another neat feature here is the message history. If we go ahead and select that, we can choose the message history just for one specific class, and then we can also change the date range. Here is another option for print subscribers, so a list of all the students and parents in your class. So that's it for the training on Remind. Thank you for watching.